like and subscribe. Void Racers. Today, we are coming to you live inside the hangar bay of the SS Victory, a dreadnought of the Galactic Council's Imperial Guard. We are all here to witness the spectacle of the year, Void Racers. As we wait for the SS Victory to sound off the start of the race, can we get silence, please? The main gun is about to fire. The race is about to start. Grab your popcorn and your quantum drink, and be warned the betting lines will close at the start of the race. Last call to put your credits where your faith is. Legends will be made today, creatures one and all. The Victory's role is crucial. It pulses a formidable laser line across the starting area, a stark warning to any pilot thinking of jumping the gun. Rocker, in his robust racing craft named the Comet Chaser, alongside his intelligent AI, Vega, sits poised at the starting line in tense silence. As the final countdown booms through the cockpit, his focus sharpens, every sense tuned. The moment the countdown reaches its climactic zero, the Victory, a colossal dreadnought stationed imposingly off to the side, momentarily ceases its laser, which has been pulsing a formidable starting line across the launch area. Simultaneously, it fires its main gun. A brilliant light lights up the black void of space. Jax grips the controls tighter. He slams the throttle forward, propelling the Comet Chaser towards the menacing asteroid field ahead. Jax's eyes narrow, calculating trajectories and velocities as he steers his ship into the heart of this celestial storm, the roar of engines and the thrill of the race filling his senses. Jax noticing a massive explosion. Behind him, the fireworks go off, a victory display premature, as a streak of light and a shock wave blow past him, rocking his ship. He turns his head and pretends he did not witness it as he pushes onward. All part of this deadly race. He has good position. He leans into the ship next to him, forcing him to throttle down before the belt, giving him a clear path, picking an angle with the help of his AI. As Jax plunges into the dense asteroid field, the danger amplifies to near maddening levels. Each asteroid looms like a colossal monolith, their unpredictable rotations and sudden movements creating a deadly dance floor in the void of space. The Comet Chaser darts between these spinning giants with exhilarating precision. It's a high-speed chase against nature's own artillery, with each maneuver demanding split-second decisions. Jax's heart pounds in sync with the ship's thrusters, adrenaline coursing as he swerves sharply to avoid a massive asteroid that suddenly splits into two menacing fragments. With Vega's guidance, he finds paths where there seem to be none, threading the needle. The ship grazes past an asteroid, with it scraping the hull, the friction sending a shudder through its frame. Emerging from the asteroid belt, Jax steers the Comet Chaser toward the next challenge, the wormhole gates. These are not just pathways, but swirling vortexes that act as shortcuts through the fabric of the universe, catapulting ships across impossible distances in mere moments. As Jax approaches the nearest gate, the space around him begins to distort, the stars stretching into long streaks of light that curve around the portal's edges. He is in fourth place, out of 1,000 racers, exceeding his expectations. At this point in the race, excited, he leans in. Then, with a decisive thrust forward, they enter the wormhole. Inside, reality warps dramatically. A tunnel of blinding light and shadow envelops the ship, cosmic energies crackling against the hull. The sensation is disorienting. Jax keeps a steady hand on the controls, relying heavily on Vega to maintain their trajectory. Finally, as they approach the exit of the wormhole, a final surge of energy buffets the ship, thrusting it forward with increased velocity. They burst out of the wormhole's other end, normal space abruptly snapping back into view. As Jax zeroes in on the massive black hole, the Titans throw. This daring maneuver requires skirting dangerously close to the black hole to leverage its immense gravitational force for a monumental slingshot effect. Currently in fourth place, Jax knows that to seize the lead, he must push the boundaries further than ever before. Vega, his ship's AI, has been programmed with a strict threshold for safety and initially sets a course that maintains a conservative distance from the event horizon. However, Jax makes a split-second decision. He overrides Vega, shutting down the AI, taking manual control of the comet chaser. Warning: proposed trajectory exceeds safety parameters by 15%. Risk of significant catastrophic gravitational pull increase, the ship announced in a mechanical tone. As Jax maneuvers the comet chaser perilously close to the swirling dark maw of the black hole, the gravitational forces escalate with a ferocity that is nothing short of terrifying. Each increment closer transforms the pull from a strong tug to an overpowering haul, dragging at the very structure of the ship. The hull emits a series of unsettling groans, as if the metal itself protests. The sound is a grim harmony dancing with the alarms and warnings blaring throughout the cockpit, creating a symphony of danger. Moments seem to stretch into minutes, each second elongated as he nears the event horizon. His heartbeat pounds in his ears, unnaturally loud. The console lights flicker rapidly, casting eerie stroboscopic flashes across the cockpit. The edges of his vision blur, the center sharpens, and every decision feels as though it is being made in a slow-motion reality. Rocker felt an overwhelming sensation that he had overstayed his welcome in the gravitational abyss. He yanked hard on the control stick, making an adjustment to his course. The comet chaser shot out of the black hole's event horizon in a manner that was everything he had experienced entering. But now, in reverse and at a surreal, hyper-accelerated pace, the fabric of space itself seemed to tear as the nose of his ship ripped a brilliant, bright hole in the cosmos, catapulting him into a transitional state of existence. As he rocketed forward at unprecedented speeds, the ship felt as though it was on the brink of disintegration, its structure protesting loudly against the unnatural forces acting upon it. When Jax finally managed to reactivate Vega, the ship's AI, it immediately began to announce a series of urgent warnings. Speed calculations exceeding known parameters, adjustments required, change course, danger, change course, danger. Vega's voice echoed through the cockpit. Ahead, a glowing dot materialized in the distance. Jax's heart sank as he recognized it as the SS Victory, the colossal dreadnought marking the finish line. The realization hit him. He was hurtling towards the race's conclusion at a staggering velocity. As he slammed the reverse thrusters in a desperate bid to slow down, the sheer momentum made his efforts futile. Racing towards the starting line, now visible, he spots a cluster of ships lined up. The dreadnought Victory fires its main gun. As the laser starting line falls, collision imminent, the AI announced. Jax yanked the stick upwards in a frantic maneuver to avoid a catastrophic collision. Just in time, the comet chaser streaked past one of the ships at the starting line. The cosmic tear his ship was making in the fabric of space-time created a violent push, slamming the unfortunate ship into another, resulting in a massive explosion that lit up the space around them. Fireworks, to celebrate the race's victor, exploded in a spectacular display. Amidst this chaos, the victory sign was illuminated, flashing brightly as the main gun of the dreadnought fired, marking the official end of the race. To Jax's utter astonishment, as he glanced down at his display, the readout was clear. He had won. The time of the race was recorded at 2¼ seconds, the fastest time in the race's history, and the first time an all-human team won. Ship, pilot, and crew, the official team of Earth, the host on the dreadnought announced, with glee. His mechanic took the mic. "Earth is back, baby. Never underestimate a human's desire to win." As he glances out the window to his left, he realizes that he just streaked past himself. An eerie feeling. He blinks, and he is now alone. His ship slowing, but it's going to take some time. Lots of time, the AI announced, still calculating. This is not goodbye, nor the end. Until the story continues, my friends. B.N.Rocker.